the main known surviving, completely operational case of Alfa Romeo's first business auto was hitting the sale obstruct at RM Sotheby's at its closeout in Phoenix 1 month from now, when the 1921 G1 is relied upon to bring up to $1.5 million. It's one of just 52 illustrations, including 2 models, worked in the vicinity of 1921 and 1923, and the main known surviving individual from the arrangement, stamped suspension number 6018. It spent numerous years on a remote ranch in Australia, amid part of which the motor was given something to do controlling a water pump, before experiencing a reclamation at some point in the mid-1960s. The G1 is fueled by a 6.3-liter side valve inline 6 that was said to have been outlined with contribution from Enzo Ferrari, at that point a driver for the organization, and was the biggest engine ever fitted to an Alfa. It depended on 2 cast-pressed 3-chamber hinders with settled barrel heads, a barrel bore of 98 mm and a stroke of 140 mm to make 71 drive and 216 pound-feet of torque. With a best speed of 86 miles per hour, it has a 4-speed manual gearbox, which sends energy to the back pivot through a solitary dry plate grasp and an open drive shaft. The G1 was worked to help Alfa Romeo's hustling exercises and was showcased to an indistinguishable upscale customers from Rolls-Royce, Hispano-Suiza and others. A stripped-down form of the Auto won its generation class at the Copa del Garda, as indicated by RM Sotheby's, yet the creation variant languished over being a costly fuel guzzler during an era of financial and political disarray in Italy following World War I. So the organization traded each of the 50 creation adaptations to Australia, and perhaps to South Africa, where this one was grabbed by a Queensland agent, who later went into liquidation and sent the auto to a homestead in the outback to conceal it from banks. Farm specialists purportedly discovered it in the late 40s and utilized it as a ranch runabout before the back pivot fizzled and the motor was utilized for the water pump. The remaining parts of the G1 were gained by a man named Ross Flewell Smith, who might be established at more than 10 years, including finding genuine new parts. It would experience 3-fold rebuilding efforts in ensuing years.